Hey everybody, March 15th. It's a little better than 6 p.m. right now. I got home early this afternoon. All the nighttime chores are done, including a couple little extra things I'd take care of. Thought I'd make a little video here for you and show you the differences that are starting here come spring. It starts within the barn. So, go for a little walk. Okay. We have some empty stalls. 8 of them to be exact. These were all full, and there as well. Well, the process has started to ship animals out. 8 Springer heifers, which means 8 bred heifers, due within the next month and a half or better, were shipped out early this week to land at the United Producers Incorporated in St. Louis. You guys have heard me talk about them before. Every third Friday of the month they have a special dairy sale. Well, it's pretty obvious that these Springer Holstein heifers, they headed there. We'll see what happens. As most of you know, I can only assume if you're watching this channel, you're remotely a little bit into farming, or at the very least interested in it. I don't know. The dairy, let's just say the milk industry is a crying joke. And affects a lot of markets. This is one of them. Who knows how that's going to turn out? It wasn't too long ago, those animals were, it was almost a given. It was a given of about $1,600 a piece. In fact, and you know, this is Dad's forte here. Dad could sell them all day long locally. They wouldn't have to go more than 5 miles at, you know, about $1,600 a piece. These days, who knows? There was a comment made on quite a few videos ago. I forget your name and I apologize. Somewhere in eastern North Dakota, where the prices are standing firm at $1,700–1,800 a piece. That's unbelievable. That's not the case around here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, the barn is starting to be a lot less here. It started off with 8. There are more to go. It's just a matter of a little bit of time yet. And yeah, like I've been talking about and made some videos, all these pen steers, these 4 pens, which is 16, plus the lean-to pen in the back, they and 10 of them in the steer lot, those are all going the 3rd or 4th of April to hit the April 6th sale. So yeah, a lot of animals disappearing here. It's the sign of spring, I guess. I guess it's kind of a weird sign, but you know, to us, it's a sign of spring. All the sales are starting, and yeah, so a little less manure to clean up, a little less corn silage to feed, a little less hay to feed, and yeah. Before you know it, this barn will not have any animals coming in and out of it. So, yeah. Got home this afternoon. Like I said, I did not have to do a full-on feeding of round bales out in the yards. The beef cattle, they were fine. They got fed in full yesterday. And so that they clean it all up, it's every other day for them, so they didn't get any feeding. The steer lot, including these Angus heifers, unbelievable. They had to get 2 brand new, fresh bales of alfalfa baleage here when I got home. They cleaned it all up from yesterday. They're just going through it like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, I know the yard looks messy. Guess what? It's going to get worse. Yeah. I see a hay buster in the somewhat near future. I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years from now. Not only for feeding during the winter of round bales, but also some bedding when it comes time to calving season. And yeah, when it comes time to spring, and these yards are pretty bad. Pick a high spot. I don't know. Those things are so gosh darn expensive. I can only assume that a person could maybe find a cheaper one somewhere, used, as I like to call it. Yeah, those things are crazy. The wind's pretty good here today, folks, so excuse me if it's not, if the audio's not too good here. But these girls are all doing okay. Plenty of feed. I can promise you they're going to be bellering. They're going to have to be fed by mid-morning tomorrow morning as soon as the barn's being done cleaned. We're not too far away from opening up the top of the hill. I don't know, if I'd have to guess, I'd probably have to say about 3 weeks, maybe 4. Not even. Opening up the top of the hill and feeding corn silage up on the hill, to include a couple of bale rings. Get them out of this muck, because this is going to be even a worse disaster down here. It is a little chilly today. I think it was 26, 27 degrees. That wind did pick up, but the sun, thank God the sun is just shining in full force. What are you looking at? Huh? Kind of crawled over here sunning themselves. Looks like it feels good. We're going to get into some pretty good heavy videos here this late spring into summer about the grazing system that we have here, which is pretty special for what I'm going to say a small farm. All the land that you see by eye right now is all grazing. All grazing. There is a total of, I believe, 9 paddocks. And those 9 paddocks are split up into 4 sections apiece. Not to mention the top of the North Hill and the field directly behind the barn here. And after the first crop is taken off of the second field behind, that's grazing as well. Long story short, if managed properly, more than enough grazing for grazing only as soon as that time starts up until October. We're going to get into that real heavy here as soon as that time starts. You're going to be seeing a lot of it this year with the addition of animals, calving, which obviously, you know, I kind of started this channel. I'm going to say I started it last spring. I was very timid in making videos or explanations and all that other jibber jabber. I failed to really show any of that last year. I'm going to do it this year, obviously. And yeah, it'll probably start off by you seeing a fertilizer video. For a smaller operation, we got a hell of a lot of fertilizer to spread this year. Dry fertilizer, obviously. And yeah, looking forward to it. Spring is poking out, ladies and gentlemen. It's good. It's a good thing. You are staring at the last 3 bales of alfalfa baleage, or baleage of any kind, for the year. That's it right there. 2 good bales and then a questionable one. They'll probably leave the middle. side. Okay, that's actually a good one right there. So that's it. That Holstein steer lot is gonna go bananas here in a little while. Probably about another 3 or 4 days. Their baleage is gonna stop. Basically their candy is gonna go away, and they're gonna be basically a bunch of screaming kids. I don't look forward to that, because they're gonna be a handful. I'm gonna very heavily stockpile this dry round bale yard here, or section area, whatever you want to call it, in the next day or two. I'll be sure to do some videos on that. And yeah, just checking in here, folks. Pay attention and stay tuned tomorrow for Shout Out Fridays. Yeah, happy Friday tomorrow. I plan on doing a nice Shout Out Friday tomorrow. I've been a little meek on my Shout Out Fridays here lately. I plan to make up for it tomorrow. And we'll see if we can't drum up a couple of good younger channels and get them out there so everybody can take a look at them, because that's what it's all about. And that's all I got. Folks, I got some errands to run, laundry to do, and doing some unpacking and kind of get settled in. I got to sit down with the computer tonight for a while. Joy, fun. Hope everybody's doing okay, and we'll talk to you sooner than later tomorrow. Have a good night.